Most of the puzzles that I solved in my life and all of the puzzles that I showed you in my Diary of a Puzzle Gamer series are 1,000 pieces. That is by far my favorite size. I rarely solve puzzles of different size, but today I'm making an exception. I'm showing you a puzzle that is 500 pieces, so it took me just an evening to solve, but I saw the image and it was so beautiful. I just wanted to solve it. Also, it is a puzzle from a company that I not tried before, Art and Fable Puzzle Company. So I wanted to take a look at this puzzle. And I can tell you, I am very, very happy, very, very pleased, not just with the image, but with the production and with the general, I would say, conception, design of the product. This is a company that doesn't just make puzzles, but really knows people that solve puzzles, what they want and what they need and what's important to them. For example, the box, which is this one, and has a nice velvety feel to it, so nice, does not just include the puzzle, but it also comes with stuff that people that solve puzzles may enjoy. For example, if I love the image, maybe I also will enjoy a print. And so, even without solving the puzzle, you can just have this one, which will look good on the shelf. You can keep close and use as a guide as you solve the puzzle. You have a large Ziploc bag that you can use to store the puzzle inside the box, or maybe you selected one area. Oh, the pieces that are here, don't have time to solve them now, I can separate them. Store them separately in the baggie, etc, etc, etc. But the real nice touch that tells you these people know puzzlers is this one. What is this item, you wonder? It is something that you use to hold up the lid. Ta-da! This just like blew me away, because of course when I solve puzzles I often want to keep the lid of the box standing as a guide, and maybe I can put, you know, the box to hold it up, but then the boxes were also the game pieces, I mean the puzzle pieces. Such a neat idea, and just shows you love, shows you that the people, the fine folks at the Art and Fable Company really know puzzling, not just puzzles. Now, as for the puzzle itself, the Pearl River Village, here it is. It's really nice, and this also, like the box, has a velvety feel to it, very pleasant. I mean, solving puzzles is a very tactile hobby or activity, and so a puzzle that doesn't just look great, because I think it looks stunning, but also is nice to touch, is particularly neat. The fit is very strong. I mean, that's why I could move it around no problem. That's how strong it is. I only lost one piece as I was doing that crazy stuff. That is quite remarkable. The rub, of course, you want to give to your puzzle, even more pleasant when the puzzle is so velvety. The colors are so vibrant, and just the overall composition makes for a beautiful image, as you can see, but also for a fun puzzle, because it has just a perfect balance between some areas simple and some areas a lot more challenging. The edges, of course, that's never a problem. I mean, there have been puzzles that have been designed precisely to trick you about the edges, but not this one. So you start with the edges, and then this area up here, of course, is very distinctive. This other dark area also very distinctive. And then the challenge begins, because you have red areas there and there. The facade, those two buildings, not too hard. You can tell it from the rest. But then from there, the details are distinctive, like those lines. But then in general, this entire area here, very challenging, because you have these blue areas here that are kind of like all over, the brownish all over. This entire area is virtually patternless, and so you have a higher degree of challenge than when you were solving the edges of that other area up there, but then it's 500 pieces, so maybe it is 150 pieces that are challenging. So just to me, the perfect balance, again, between challenge and yet a puzzle that is still doable, that is rewarding, that is fun, that you can do. I solved it in an evening, but to say it was a long evening. It just started doing it, and I was so hooked I had to get it done. Maybe it took me overall 5 hours, but so much fun. Such a joy. Now, when I complete a puzzle, usually then I Mod Podge it. I turn it into a single sturdy work of art. I don't know I'm gonna do this with this puzzle. Not because I don't think it's a work of art, that it is, but because it was so much fun. I think this is gonna be one of the few puzzles that I break down and put back in the box so that in the future I can do it again. Which, 1,000 pieces, maybe I regret doing that. I regret breaking it, but this one was so much fun that I think we're gonna do it. I think you're gonna witness the breaking, which is not even all that easy, given how strong the fit is. And so now it goes back in the box, or better in the Ziploc bag, and from there in the box. Wait, did I turn on the camera? Oh, for a second there. So, great puzzle. I enjoyed solving it. I will enjoy solving it again, maybe from time to time. I will not only solve 1,000-piece puzzles, but some of these smaller ones that are just not just about the destination, but about the journey, that I don't feel too bad breaking down, and so then I can do again in the future. But as for the purpose of this review, my highest endorsement for this puzzle, which was such an immense joy to solve. I loved every piece, I love every click, I love every velvety moment, and I love the final result. It is a truly beautiful image and a truly beautiful designed puzzle. I could not be happier with Pearl River Village by Art and Fable Puzzle Company. Truly an outstanding puzzle.